Hi there. We had some fun this afternoon on February 19th with asking the question, what is a piece that gives you great joy and peace just by playing it or hearing it? And well, for me, it's playing it. And sometimes it's fun to figure out the piece. Because we were doing, which is a nice thing because of this rotation along the pinky side of the hand. We've done this quite often. I think my cello's still pretty in tune. And it's interesting that up here, G-E, if I find my E, and we do that similar exercise that we do, the 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that we need to play this for any of our pieces, but someone mentioned Carmen. And so we noticed that I can just peel off my fingers, kind of like that exercise. And if I think Carmen, put 4 on the D sharp, and then go back to low 1. And then I go right back to that G. Then it's just 1 on 2 spot, low 1, normal 4. And it really just keeps repeating that same thing. I used up my fingers. There's 1 on the 2 spot, and then I go back to B flat. A1, 3 on 2 spot. And then I go back and do it again. But this time it's a big step. 3 on 4 spot, 1 on 2 spot. Low 1. And then normal 4. So that's playing by ear, but it's also patterns that we've already learned. I remember a friend of mine saying, you know, jazzers are saying they're improvising, but they're really playing prepared solos with maybe a little variation, because it can be very intimidating to think these people are just creating the sound seemingly out of nowhere. There are no tapes on a professional's instrument. And after a while, all those patterns build up. And I think a lot of the students are already noticing, hey, these patterns are building up. So now I'll just play it 2 times in a row and hopefully be playing by ear, where it's all little steps versus when it shifts. So it's that same spot. Ready? And. It may or may not be exactly like Bizet's Carmen theme, but that's pretty close. And the reason I did that with people today was they could have fun with it at home. And I went, oh, I should record that for you later, but they already left. So here I do it. And I'll send it to everyone. And then for that This Old Man thing, I really don't have great joy in thinking of Barney, but well, some kids loved him. Anyway, but all these 4 ones, it reminded me that the girl with the flaxen hair. And then 3-1. That's just those opening, floating thirds of that piece. for some reason, that just brings me great joy. People were talking about, if you haven't had a jelly bean in a long time, and that gives you joy, or the smell of coffee, or I'm hoping students will think of a song that they just hear it and they feel a little better for knowing it. And then who knows, maybe we can figure out how to play it on the cello. And then what's really fun, in the long run, you can see the slurs would really smooth things out too. We've taken away the slurs in a lot of our pieces, so we don't have to worry about them. And a student today also noticed, like in the first piece that we are doing, that's the learn first piece. I can't remember which one. It was a whole bunch of A's and 4s. And she went, but I know I can do that A here and one on the 4 spot. So, for the concert, maybe some of you will be like A, G, A. So it's like the open A, and then one on the 4 spot. You can do that. You'll see the open A, but you'll know you can play it in a different place. I could play it 3-1, 1 on 4 spot, or I could put 2 on the 4 spot and 4 on the A, and play it that way. So the fingerings, for the most part, are all in first position. Occasionally there will be like low 1 on D sharp to E, or it'll be, that's normal 4. If I have 3 on normal 4 spot, it'll be a D sharp, so like that spot in Tumbalalaika where we go 2 on C natural normal 2, sharp 4, 1, because that's an E minor, and those last few measures are the E minor triad. That's a lot of musings, but after a big week with 2 funerals and visitation services and music writing and all of that, I'm feeling rather musing between the 2 lessons today at 2 o'clock and at 6:30. So be happy in your practicing. Know you're playing in a big group of lots of cellists, and if you happen to not play a few notes or a lot of not a few notes at the concert, it's all good. We're so grateful for Fox Valley Symphony, and we're grateful for youth symphony outreach programs, all different levels, making it affordable for everyone. That's why we're raising money. And we might have something also to do with In Harmony and some of these other great outreach programs where we're playing for people who might not be able to get to concerts. People maybe with special needs in schools, special needs in the community in places that they work or have therapy, maybe people with Alzheimer's. All these are great things of music outreach, not just our concerts, for Fox Valley Symphony. Thanks. Take care. Bye.